What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we'll be drawing the big show from the WWE. Now I'm going to get started at the top of my page and draw on the eyes. I'm going to start on the left side and draw on a circle, starting from the very top, work the way down towards the bottom of the eye, and then back up towards the top. Now let's leave a large gap in the center and draw the same thing on the right. So we're going to line up the top of the eye, come down towards the same height, and then back up towards the top. Let's add a small highlight circle on the top left of each eye. So up against the edge of the eye, so we curve in, round this out, and then go back out. We'll line this up on the right and do the same thing. And then I'm going to draw that same size circle in the center of the eye for the pupil. We'll tuck this in underneath the highlight, so we'll start down here, curve around, and back out, and do the same thing on the right side. Let's fill the pupils in black. Let's move up and draw on the eyebrows. We're going to start directly above the left eye, starting up here, curve in, and then down the inside. We'll line this up on the right and do the same thing, going up and then out. Let's curl the inside of the brow. We're going to start on the left, curve in, and then up, go to the right, and do the same thing. And then we'll thicken up the eyebrow. We're going to start back on the left side. I'm just going to taper this in towards the brow, line this up on the right, do the same thing, and we'll fill the eyebrows in black. Let's move to the center and draw on the nose. We're going to start by lining up the bottom of the eyes in the middle. We'll start on the left side, curve down, and then up on the right. Now we're going to step up and draw a short curve in the opposite direction of the bridge of the nose. And then we're going to tuck the mustache in underneath the nose. We're going to start on the left side, curve out, and then down. Line this up on the right, and do the same thing. Now let's draw on the top edge of the beard. Starting on the left, we'll curve out around the eye, and we'll bend that up. Now let's go back to the center and draw the inside edge of the mustache. Directly underneath the nose, we'll step down, start with a point. From this point, I'm going to curve out and down towards the left, go back to the center, curve out and down towards the right. Now we're going to draw the mouth along the top. Starting on the left, we're going to start with a curve going up and then down. Go back to the left side, we'll curve down and then up to the lower lip. Let's close off the center of the beard. Starting on the left, we'll step up, curve down, and then this up in the middle. And then we'll do the same thing on the right, coming down and then up on the right. Now I'm going to go back out and draw on the outside of the beard. Let's start on the left side. Start with a straight line coming down, and then we'll just bend that in. Do the same thing on the right. Coming straight down, and then bending that in. Let's add a small point. I'm just going to taper this back up with a short line. And then from the left side, we'll curve down and in again. Do the same thing on the right. Let's add another point. Going up and out with a short line. And we're just going to pull this in towards the center point. Let's start on the left and down, and just bend that in towards the middle, go out and up on the right. I'm also going to add a fold along the inside edge of the eyes. Starting on the left, curve down and then out, and do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to connect the top corners of the beard with a half circle for the top of the head. And let's start on the left and go up. We'll round out the head, come around, and then down on the right side. And then we'll tuck the ears along the side of the head. Starting from the top of the beard, we're going to step up, curve up, round up the ear, and then pull that in toward the side of the head. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Let's add the folds in the ear. Starting from the top of the beard, start with a short curve, going up and out, on either side. Now we come back to the inside and draw a hook, going out and then bending that back in. Alright, now that we completed the head, let's work our way down the body. Let's start with the sides of the body first. We'll start on the left side, just underneath the beard. We'll curve out and then down towards the hip. Move over towards the right and do the same thing. Now the collar of his top comes down pretty low, so we're going to start on the left side, just underneath the beard. Draw almost like a half oval, coming down the middle and then back up on the right. Now we're going to locate the lower torso. From the hips, we'll move towards the center and down and draw a curve from left to right, going up and then down. Now leaving a gap in the center, let's go to the left side, curve out and down towards the left heel, move over towards the right, go in the opposite direction towards the right heel. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the heel, and come down and then bend this up towards the toe. And do the same thing on the right. Let's go back to the left side and draw on the top of the foot. Starting from the toe, I'm going to curve up. And we'll bend the foot coming down towards the heel. We want to leave a gap on the inside. We'll do the same thing on the right, going up and then bending that down. And then we'll go back up to the hips and draw on the outside of the leg. Let's start from the left hip. We curve the leg going out and then pull that straight down on top of the foot. Let's add a thick sole along the bottom of the feet. We want to take this curve from the toe, we're going to step up and then just trace that across towards the heel and then on the right from heel to toe. Now we're going to move up towards the top on the left side. We're going to curve down in the middle and back up on the inside of the leg. Let's line this up on the right and do the same thing. Now we're going to leave a gap and draw that same curve, coming down and then up. Do the same thing on the right. Let's add that trim on the side of the body. We start on the left, start with a straight angle line coming down and in. Line this up on the right, do the same thing. Then from the bottom we're going to curve out and then down towards the bottom edge of the shorts. Now we're going to move out to the side and draw on the arms. Let's start at the top of the body on the left, curve out and down towards the wrist, go to the right side, and do the same thing. And then we'll draw on the thumb. Starting from the wrist, we're going to draw a small half circle, curving in and then back out. At the end of the thumb, we'll add a bracket. Now we're going to add 3 fingers on either side. We're going to start at the bottom of the thumb, curve down, and then back up around that bracket. Let's add 2 more fingers. We'll step down, curve down, and then up the second finger. And then the third finger is going to go out. We'll bend the arm coming up and in behind the beard. Let's do the same thing on the right. Let's add in the wristband. Starting from the top of the thumb, we're going to curve up and then down on the outside. And then we'll step up and draw on the top of the wristband, going up and then back down. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting from the top of the thumb, we'll move up and just trace that across towards the outside. And that's pretty much it. There's the big show for the WWE. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.